Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Ivy again, and today I'm doing something that I've been really keen to do. So I've got this box of CEN equine feeds products. So CEN stands for Complete Equine Nutrition. So basically I've ordered a couple of products just to try, and they should all last a month. So I'm going to do like a 1 month transformation to have a look at how it has affected my horse. So I'll be using them just on Leisha because she's my competition horse. So I've got a hoof pick here, so I'm going to try and open it with a hoof pick, and the hoof pick was successful. Okay, we'll move that to there. Is that even? Doesn't look very even. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. So the first thing that's in here. So this is just basically a little chart to show what CEN oil has in it and its benefits and properties. And then on the back it's about CEN Extra Balance and CEN Complete Electrolytes. So thank you dear Ivy, thank you for choosing to support an Australian owned and Australian made business based in Brisbane, Queensland. Unlike some of the big brands that are now foreign owned, we will always stay Australian owned and stay true to our motto of nature knows best. So they've written me a little thank you note, which is very cute. Another one. Oh my god, this is so cool. How wicked is this? They've literally given us stickers that say powered by CEN. That is so cool. Awesome. This is what I was so excited to show you guys. I got a whole roll of bubble wrap. This is the best present ever. Now this is the CEN Gold. So basically the CEN Gold is a turmeric and rosehip complex. I got the 37-day supply, which is 1.5 kilos worth. And it says CEN Gold is a unique natural formulation which may help reduce inflammation and assist in the immune system health. It supports healthy joint function, may assist in skin and coat health, supports digestive health, and it's high in polyphenols and antioxidants. So the ingredients say it's a proprietary blend of organic turmeric, rosehip and stabilised linseed meal. So that is the CEN Gold. So I think that you feed 1 scoop a day? 1 scoop for a 500 kilo horse, so I'll feed a little bit less than 1 scoop. So that's the CEN Gold. So the next thing that I got was the CEN Complete Electrolytes. So that's this one. So it replenishes electrolytes lost during exercise, and I got the 80-day supply, which is 2 kilos. CEN Complete Electrolyte is a sugar and filler-free electrolyte balanced to match the proportion of electrolytes lost through sweat. Each serving provides rapid rehydration through a concentrated high-quality formula. Perfect for rehydration before or after strenuous exercise or treatment, made with high-quality food-grade ingredients. No sugar, filler, dextrose or sodium bicarbonate. Excellent choice for all performance and pleasure horses. So the ingredients are just a whole bunch of ions basically. So this here is the CEN Complete Electrolyte. And then this one, which I think is probably one of CEN's more popular products. This is the CEN Oil. And so this is a powerful omega-3 boost for optimum health and performance, healthy shine and coat quality, immune system health, and may help reduce inflammation. Plant-based omega-3 cool source of calories. Formulated from high-quality flaxseed oil with antioxidants, non-heating source of calories for stamina, anti-inflammatory properties, highly digestible and palatable. So I'm going to make their night feeds now, and I'm just going to chuck it in there. And so I'm also going to take a before picture just so I can have a look at and see how much of a difference CEN products have made.
All that hate, all my you
So I'm 5 days into feeding CEN, and I just thought that I would point something out really quickly. This is a little sore behind her shoulder that Leisha had on both sides of her body, and they've suddenly started clearing up. And I put cream and spray on it and they wouldn't go away. Now after feeding CEN Gold, which helps skin and coat health, they're clearing up, only 5 days in. So the pony is currently filthy, but she's still really shiny, as you can see. And just so you know, she's completely in paddock condition, very dirty, because you can see when I do that, my fingernails go black and all the dirt comes up from underneath. So all of this shine is just natural, and I'm about to bar there for a show tomorrow. So she is quite dirty, but see, you can still see that shine, even on her face as well. Very shiny pony, just dirty. But this natural shine is all just from the CEN products, and it's insane because she's got a really woolly thick coat, but she's still really shiny. Like, you can see how thick that is. She's basically a little mammoth, and she's still really shiny. And normally at this time of year she basically goes white and she doesn't really have any shine at all, and she just goes into a really dull colour. But now she's actually really shiny and she's still keeping that pale gold colour. So I'm definitely noticing a massive change in her coat condition. So this is week 3 on CEN, and she is insanely shiny. She's actually more gold than she was before, and her coat's longer. She's super dirty, but you can see she's still very shiny. Have a look at that. Hello. Hello. Well, she's so shiny for having such a long winter coat. And I can really tell the difference between her coat and my other horse's coats over there, which are a little bit feral. Very shiny pony. So she's just been left with a rug on, she hasn't actually been brushed. Please do excuse my voice, I am sick, so that's not fun. It's getting colder now, and Alicia is really starting to get a woolly coat on, and all of the shine she has is completely natural. And it's all from the CEN products. So this is 1 month on CEN. She has got a very thick coat, as you can see, just from running my hand up against her coat lightly. Just how thick this coat is. And normally when the coats get thicker, it's harder to see that natural shine, but you can see it's coming all the way through. See all along here, all of that shine. She's not brushed at all, she's very dirty. Even on her face, it's quite shiny. And you can see here, the lines along her loins as well. That's really shiny. And these little black spots as well. And all of this shine that you can see just along here as well, this is all just from the CEN, because she hasn't been brushed and she looks very feral. You can see just how shiny she is, even all the way from over here. Look at that! Insane! How shiny is she? So all the horses are just in the grazing paddock, which is mostly just moss. It's not actually proper grass, it's like mossy stuff. But she's just had her blanket on. But I'm just going to show you the sores behind her shoulder. You can see this is where they were, this spot in here. And they're completely gone. No trace of them whatsoever. As can see right here, they were in this little groove here. And on this side, that little patch of white hair, that's all that's left. Just a small thinning of the hair, but the actual saw is completely gone and completely covered over. As you can see, it's all gone. Just look at how shiny she is. That is insane. She's just had a rug on and been out in the sopping rain. She is so unbelievably shiny. Even on her face, her chest. Shiny everywhere. Little golden pony. Yes, you are. So this is all after 1 month on CEN. So you can see here just how dry these paddocks are. There is no grass. This is the very extent of how green my paddocks are right now. Just these little bits here. And it's only really in this patch here. And when it's winter, they will become very green and quite waterlogged as well. But for now, they're still quite dry from summer, very sandy. They've been getting 2 to 3 hay feedings a day. But Leisha has also been getting the CEN oil, and that has been a substitute for the lack of omega-3 that she's been getting because she's had less grazing due to the barren paddocks. So this is very, very low quality forage, just a few little areas here and there where they can graze upon. And the CEN oil has given her just the amount of omega-3 that she needs to keep on top of it. Leisha has also been really good with the CEN feeds because she's actually really liked it. She can be fussy, like when I give them psyllium husks when it's really dry and dusty to prevent colic. She doesn't really like that and she won't usually eat all of her food. And when I used to give her pumpkin to try and make her colour more gold, she did not like the pumpkin, she wouldn't really eat all of it. But the CEN products have been really good, she hasn't disliked any of them. She's been gobbling them all up and finishing her dinner every night. So I've got all of my CEN products just in a box here, and I'm just going to quickly go through them and explain to you what they're used for, how they help the horse, and basically how they work. So first up, the CEN Complete Electrolyte. So a horse who sweats for prolonged periods of times or longer durations are losing lots of electrolytes with that sweat, so they should be supplemented with one. So electrolytes include things like sodium, chloride, potassium, magnesium and calcium, and all of these elements are a pretty important part of a horse's daily intake as they do things like regulate heartbeat, they also support digestion, nerve pulse transmission and muscle contraction, and they also assist in cell transport through cellular diffusion, which basically means that important liquids can move into and out of cells, and it also aids in the absorption of nutrients. So the consequences if electrolyte levels drop too far below normal is that the horse's natural processes throughout its whole entire body begin to slow down, and in extreme cases they can completely shut down. So horses can regain electrolytes through eating grass and good pasture, hay and feed, but horses who are in consistent work and sweating all the time should be supplemented with extra ones just so you can keep on top of those levels and make sure that they're not dropping and rising. So when you are choosing an electrolyte to supplement your horse with, it's really important and crucial to keep in mind that a lot of electrolytes contain sugars and also fillers that aren't very desirable, especially for horses that have an insulin resistance or other metabolic conditions that can be affected by this. CEN Complete Electrolyte does not contain any sugars or any fillers. If you're at an event, you should give the horse electrolytes about 2 to 4 hours before your class, just so the horse has time to drink before their class and hydrate before they sweat. Also do keep in mind that whenever you give a horse electrolytes, you should always make sure that plain, fresh drinking water is available. Okay, so now we're onto the CEN Gold. So the CEN Gold is a turmeric, rosehip and stabilized linseed meal blend. And so as I said earlier, this combination is high in polyphenols and natural antioxidants, which gives support for horses with chronic inflammation and also horses with skin conditions. CEN Gold can alleviate itch as it activates the NRF2 pathway, which can help the body heal itself, and it inhibits the COX2 enzyme, which produces prostaglandins and promotes inflammation. So basically the CEN Gold is just helping to alleviate itch, promote healthy skin, and also to help reduce inflammation. So this means that through CEN Gold's active ingredients, it can help to naturally provide pain relief and inflammation relief. As you saw, the little sores, the little rubs behind Leisha's shoulders began to disappear after only 5 days of putting her on CEN Gold. So it literally took less than a week for the CEN Gold to begin to take effect. And they are completely gone now. There is no sores there anymore. So again, as I said earlier, I tried a bunch of things like sprays and ointments and oils, things like coconut oil as well, and nothing helps. But as soon as I put her onto the CEN Gold, they just improved drastically. And I wish I got a photo or a video of what they look like before I put her on CEN Gold, because it's insane just how quickly they healed. Okay, so now we're on to the last product, the CEN Oil. So most oils that are commonly fed to horses, things like canola oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, which is what I used to feed, they have higher omega-6 levels than omega-3, which is the opposite to what is found in natural pasture, which is what's more beneficial to the horse. So horses cannot make their own omega-3, which is why they require it in their diet. Domesticated horses get it through hay and pasture, or they can of course have it added to their feed. I previously used to feed both raw linseeds and sunflower oil. That was until I switched to CEN Oil. I was not aware that the sunflower oil had an unnatural omega profile, so that means that the omega-6 levels were pretty superior to the omega-3 levels. And also sunflower oil is highly processed. So I've replaced the sunflower oil for those reasons, and I got rid of the linseeds because the CEN Oil does have a linseed base. So the CEN Oil is a lot cheaper and more efficient. I had to feed 1 cup of linseeds and I think about half a cup of sunflower oil per day, and now I'm only feeding half a cup of CEN Oil altogether. And you know, when you're having to feed 1 cup of linseeds and half a cup of sunflower oil that I'm buying from Coles, it's really expensive and it really does add up. So I switched to this one, which is a lot more efficient, it's a lot healthier, it works so much better, and it's cheaper. So as I said before, my paddocks are really bare and there is virtually no pasture at the moment. So the omega-3 that Leisha would normally get through her natural pasture, she's now getting it through CEN Oil. So since I've had Leisha on CEN Oil for the past month, she's honestly been looking and feeling better than she ever has before. It's actually insane, and I'm never switching to anything else because this product has been amazing. And you know, I definitely see what people mean by that CEN shine, because she's golden.
But it grips me, but I should call it a day and make my way. Oh, it grips me, cause the devil's got my arms and it pulls me back into the night. But I should just walk away. Oh, it grips me, cause the devil's got my arms. We got drunk on this unholy wine to deliver us from our own minds. The promise of a better time till we're feeling barely human.